Yo,
So,
what's up, guys?
Hey.
Welcome to episode 12 of the Gaming City podcast. I'm joined by HBH
Hey, what's up?
and that boy Nick.
so
And today we'll talk about the latest news, movie related, gaming related, all that stuff. So, HBH, I'll start with you. What you been up to this past week?
Man, surprisingly, besides art, this weekend I was being a gamer, man. I was playing Elden Ring. Finally, I've been playing Halo Infinite.
oh,
Oh,
um, I mean, Valorant's the usual. And then last night with some of the boys here, Fortnite, you know.
right.
Yeah, just been gaming out, honestly. Felt pretty good.
Nice, nice. What about you, Nick? What you been up to?
the classic gaming on Siege. Yep, still
Oh,
playing that. Still grinding out on that game. What else? I watched the Halo series finally.
Oh,
Yeah, it's it's good, but it doesn't feel like much like Halo. Well, it doesn't feel much like Master Chief in general. The
right.
character, honestly, my review of it, I got to give it right now. It's good. I don't know
mhm.
about a score or anything, but I like the story aspect and everything, the ships and everything, the Covenant, the way they look and everything, all the gore too. That caught me off guard. I was like, at the beginning, like half people's bodies are being torn in half and everything by the plasma bolts. It's good action scenes, but it's just that he does not feel like Master Chief. He feels like some cosplayer playing Master Chief. He
Yeah,
doesn't feel like the real Master Chief. They could have got Steve Downs to voice Master Chief, but no.
I agree.
So
Fully
far,
agree
it's
with
good.
that.
Same.
That's it. How about you, David? What you been
Nice.
up to?
Yeah, David. What's going on with you, man?
I've been playing obviously Fortnite, some Fortnite with HBH and Robert, another friend we have. Uh,
Ooh.
I have not played Fortnite in a long time, but this was different because it was no building. We actually had fun, right, HBH?
Oh, dude, we're jumping bodies, taking names. Yeah,
We won our
we're having a
first
good time.
game, so that's pretty
Yes.
cool.
Better than
But
building skyscrapers in front of your eyes, building the
oh
tunnels.
man, it's relieved. But I guess we'll take it to HBH now with the movies and TV series
Oh
news.
yeah, we were down two men right now. We are down two.
Yes.
They're MIA right now.
But I got the movie and show news, guys. Oh, let's get this one out the bag. The elephant in the room. Last night, Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Now let's ask ourselves: is this real or fake? What do y'all feel on it? Do y'all think it's real or fake?
At first, I thought it was fake, but then I slowly started to realize it was real because um, I found out what Chris Rock had said, and I have found out what Will's wife's condition had. So it
Mm-hmm.
kind of makes sense. I can understand why Will got pissed off. Damn, that's that was all over the internet. I can tell you that.
Shush. That's not means.
Yeah, it seemed real to me. It seemed like really real to me because all the stuff said and everything afterwards and what could potentially happen, like the lawsuit. He wanted to press charges and all that. Like, felt real, but then again, these people are actors, really good actors, so it could have been all that. But
Yeah,
it feels more real than staged.
True, true. Because as we know, Oscars views have been going down hella lot lately. Because
Yep.
who cares about the Oscars? Because it's just a bunch of rich people, kissing each other on the butt. Um, but this right here feels. I don't know. To me, it feels real because you see Chris Rock. He was just genuinely like discombobulated, if you will, just like, oh snap, that just got slapped, and it's a huge debate on the internet. Like, oh, Will Smith, it's just a joke. Your wife's like this, or Chris Rock is in the. It's just everyone's kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
split, and it's just like, let's take a step back. Is this real? Is this real or not? Because it's Hollywood and all that. They're kind of weird with all that stuff.
This is what made the Oscars interesting now. I guess that's the only interesting thing to come out of the Oscars lately.
Right. We'll start fighting for that thing.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. A lot of people thought a lot of people in the audience thought it was part of the act. That's why
Yeah.
they didn't really fully react. But then then Will started like shouting at him when he was sitting
Whew.
down. That's when people started to know, oh shit, this is real.
Yeah, because he sounded angry. Like, oh dang, he probably would get up again and slap him.
Though I think there's an update to this situation. I think he apologized already. As of recording
Yes.
this video, he already apologized.
Yes, it is true. Will Smith did indeed apologize for behavior last night. Truth be told, I think this could have been handled much better, but some jokes hit too close to home, and when they do, it goes like, "Oh, what you say? Back it up." And well, here we are now. But moving on to some other interesting news. Apparently, there's a remake for Charlotte's Web to go to HBO Max.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What y'all think about that? Y'all gotta tune into Charlotte's Web remake.
No,
It's a movie or a series?
I believe it's a movie.
tired
Oh,
of seeing
okay.
this damn spider die so many times, bro. My God, they killed her so many times. Just like
Oh.
Spider-Man's uncle, but they only killed him twice now. But Charlotte is like dying so many times.
Charlotte's Web.
Stop killing the spider.
Haven't they done a movie like a live
Yep.
action movie?
Yep, like back
They
in
did.
the early 2000s.
Yeah, and that one I find it to be the superior version of that, the novel, whatever book it was came from. Because I don't know, pretty good childhood memories. But I don't know about it. But it's HBO Max, and they said, screw it, why not? Just go for
I guess
Spider
people
again.
were asking for
it.
Charlotte's Web content.
We need Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, we have a fan base, a fandom for Charlotte Web. Apparently,
I think it was XI.
you gotta go into the lore and everything about it.
X's like, yes, remakes.
They make a story about Charlotte itself. Do you know the spider? Yeah, I really want to dig into more what she did before she met.
Sounds like Cruella de Vil.
What was the pig's name? Damn,
Honestly, who cares?
I forgot the pig.
Apparently, in other news of sequels and such, Nicolas Cage says National Treasure 3 isn't happening, guys. It's not happening.
Well, I
Nope.
thought you were about to say it is happening. But
No.
Over a decade worth of waiting.
Right? It's sadly not. Honestly, now that's a sequel I wouldn't mind bringing back, because lately Nicolas Cage has been coming back, in my opinion. His career's kind of like coming back up slowly. It's like, he's been
He's a good actor.
Spider-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is. Like,
I don't think I haven't seen him since Ghost Rider.
are you serious, dude?
Dang, he was in that Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Oh, what's it
Not
called?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Willy's Wonderland? Something
Yeah,
like
something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, Willy's Wonderland.
And there's like another one about him. It's like with Pablo Escobar.
Oh, I was just about to talk about that. Yeah, next month is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. There you go.
Yeah, I was getting mixed up too. But yeah, that's next month. That's next month. And that movie looks pretty interesting because it's just straight up about Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage, meeting his greatest fan, who happens to be some sort of drug lord or something.
Yeah.
But looks dope. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good.
Speaking of sequels, Jared Leto. Yes, Jared Leto says he's working hard on Tron 3.
Hey, baby. Woo!
He says, and I quote, "We're getting closer and closer. Who knows? Maybe something coming sooner or later." So, who knows, guys? What y'all feel about that? Tron 3.
This guy's a massive Tron fan.
Yes.
It depends on how they use the architect and everything of the world. Hopefully, they keep the same architect as the last movie. The
Honestly.
same design. It looked amazing. And I'm excited, but don't know about the original actors or anything. If they're bringing back any original actors from the Legacy, or even the first run.
Yeah.
That movie came out a long time ago, huh?
Yeah, it was like one of the first movies to introduce like CGI, like the whole everywhere, like instead of whole green screen CGI.
Yeah. And it was very innovative and inspired many people in the Hollywood industry of CGI and designs and whatnot. So I agree with Nick. I
Do you
honestly hope they keep
do you
it.
think it won't be like how movies they do nowadays? They over CGI it. You think it's gonna be like that?
It's gonna be nothing but CGI since it is Tron. It's based on a computer simulation. That's like the happenings inside a computer. So I'm pretty sure it'll have a lot of CGI. But I don't know. Tron Legacy they used a lot of like stages and all that practical effects and
Yeah,
stuff
they
for
did.
their places and everything. They made like the sets and everything instead of like full on CGI. Well, most of the sets are like real that
Was
they made.
Jared Leto in the second one? Am I in the other movie?
Nope.
Nope, but
So I don't know who he's gonna be.
guess he's a big fan, which I'm like, hey, finally, Jared Leto, we can agree on something.
Yep. Morpheus though.
Oh Lord,
Morbius.
don't know
Morbius. There
about.
you go, Morbius.
We'll get into that a little later. But speaking of Mask, Pablo Schreiber on finally unmasking Master Chief in the Halo series. He says, in order to know a character, I'm just quoting her, I don't know, you kind of have to take off the helmet. It's not like in the Mandalorian where there's a rule.
There is a rule.
Let's hear it, guys.
You know why they don't know about that rule? Is because the director said they don't look at the video games for information.
Yep. Even though they're not supposed to take off their helmets because they don't want people to know who they are. That way they don't figure out that they're actually children taken by Oni.
Yeah.
I was when I was watching the episode. Not gonna lie, the episode started really good.
It definitely did.
In my opinion, the elites I don't like how the elites design look. I feel like they look like the Halo 4 type of design.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looked
Um,
like the Halo Wars type of design, like the guards in this cutscene, like whenever they fight the Spartans.
well, the armor is just a little bit plain in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Um,
Like no,
it, it's kind of funny seeing the Prophet of Truth.
he looked good actually. The
Yeah,
prophet,
he really does look
no,
good,
it's
but
Mercy. It was
he
Mercy. It's the
looks
prophet of Mercy.
Risen. Oh yeah, it was Mercy. He looks really funny. I don't know why.
Looks like a ball sack.
Oh, Lord.
But what you call it? The episode was going fine, dude. I love the Marines. How I just love we need more Marines, like
Yes, we
more.
do.
Um, hopefully we get like large scale battles with the Covenant. I want people want more of that. But the thing that really killed off the mood this first episode was when he took off his helmet. I instantly fell off after that. I was like, I I just didn't see it as Halo no more. Going into the show, I kind of knew they were gonna take off his helmet. I just knew, but
But
at
this
least make
early?
it. Yeah, exactly. I like at least make it a little bit more rewarding,
Mm-hmm,
because
mm-hmm,
we've never seen how Master Chief looks like.
mm-hmm.
Never, never. Bungie never hinted it. 343 never hinted it. Nothing. Like we know what's his race, but other than that, that's it. Um, so it was kind of disappointing, in my opinion, to see that in the first episode. Um,
Yep. Spoilers.
so yeah,
Also, what's it called? Let's see. Whenever he took off his helmet, before that, he didn't feel like Master Chief at all either. He had too much emotion, I'd say. He didn't feel
yeah,
like a Spartan too. Like emotionless and all that. Supposedly the relic, the Forerunner relic, helped him get his emotions back.
but yeah, it's disappointing. Hopefully, episode 2, but I'm hearing that it wasn't as good. But
Hmm.
He felt too human, bro. He's supposed to feel more like a robot than a human because he was like, right when he took off his helmet, if you're gonna shoot me now. Then because like he would
I guess
never do that. That's
I
the
guess
most
I
reckless
guess you
thing to
would
do.
say. I guess the director's claim would say like, oh well, he did touch the Forerunner relic. That's why he felt human.
Yeah, that's too fast though. Even in Halo 4 when he got the reclaimer from the librarian, he didn't feel like that. He didn't get like that. It took time for him to get like that in Halo Infinite.
We still got a couple more episodes, but hopefully it leads to because it's already it has a season 2 already. So
Yeah, they're already coming up, but this is too early in the game for him to be a rogue Spartan, honestly, too.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
definitely. After watching it, the mask coming off, I kind of felt disconnected too as well. I didn't like it, but I guess that's their creative choice, and they want to move forward from it. So hopefully,
creative choice.
What I did like though was Miranda, the way they portrayed her. I liked her actor. She sounded like Miranda Keys and all that. She
She did a good
felt
job.
like Miranda Keys.
Yeah, she was pretty good. I don't know too much about Halo, but but moving on to another masked person.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, in Obi-Wan Kenobi, the director teases Darth Vader, who isn't fully formed.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
A little bit of Anakin we will see.
Yeah, man. Watch out
I
for
think
me.
hopefully we get more of that. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get flashbacks during the Clone Wars. Hopefully, when they have their like Clone War armor, that would be badass.
Yep.
But yeah, I think we'll see like a burnt Anakin / Darth Vader.
A burnt Hayden Christensen.
Burnt, a toasty Hayden Christensen.
Without it's gonna be Hayden Christensen's voice without James Earl Jones voiceover.
But yeah, that part like hella dope, and I can't wait to what the director shows us. Speaking of showing us, did y'all see that 5-minute Joker scene for the Batman? Yeah?
Oof. Yes.
It looked
yes,
good?
we did. It looked really good. Honestly, I watched the whole 5 minutes. I was glued to the screen. He did. I feel like I forgot the actor's name,
I did
but
too.
he did a really good job portraying Joker. I know a lot of people say he looks disgusting,
Yeah.
but honestly, I feel like that makes it more creepy.
Same.
I liked it. I honestly liked it.
Yeah, I like
in the
his laugh
first
too.
showing.
His laugh was good. He had a good laugh.
Yeah, his laugh was pretty good. I think Matt Reeves said that he might put that little cut scene to the Gotham series. We'll see.
I think the reason why they deleted the scene though is because like they probably want to change his makeup or something. Probably one of the main reasons why they deleted it. That's what I'm thinking.
It was a good scene. I don't know why they would cut it. Maybe he thought it was a lot of stuff in one movie in the first movie. I don't know. Who knows?
Probably so, yeah. And maybe he thought the Joker would outshine. I mean, well, I know it's a 5-minute scene, so it's kind of hard to outshine the Riddler, who literally stole the show. But it's still, maybe some people will be more like, oh, more interested in the Joker. But for all we know, could be other reasons. Other than that, I was very happy to see that 5-minute deleted scene. Apparently, there will be more connections with the DCEU in Peacemaker 2, Season 2. And the other HBO series, Max, that James Gunn teases, these cameos will keep coming. So apparently we're going to get a lot more cameos from that James Gunn.
Ooh, all right.
Wait, what do you mean cameos keep coming? Like the Justice League cameo?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I like it.
So apparently Season 2 is going to be a lot of connections to DCU, which I am happy to see, honestly, because we need more of that.
They're continuing with it.
There's some other comic news. More James Gunn. Apparently, he calls the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special the greatest thing I've ever done in my life.
Holiday special. That's what it's going to be called.
Yep. Apparently, he says it's totally ridiculous. It's unlike anything that anyone's ever seen. So
Didn't he say something similar when he did the Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Oh, he did? Oh, dang.
I think he did. He said, he's like, Suicide Squad is probably the best movie I've ever done. Like, so I don't know if he's just like promoting his movies like this going forward. But I think that's what I heard when he finished the Suicide Squad.
There's a good amount of ridiculousness you could put in a PG-13 compared to a rated R movie.
Yeah, that definitely is. I mean, honestly, whatever James Gunn brings, I don't mind watching it. You know, holiday special.
I
I don't know. Sometimes holiday specials kind of.
It's supposed to be like Star Wars holiday special.
That's what I think about right now.
Yeah.
Like,
That's horrible.
speaking of Marvel stuff, apparently Marvel Studios is developing a Nova project. It is unclear if it will be a movie or a series, but reportedly will be limited for Disney Plus. I don't know if they're talking about the Nova superhero. I think I don't know if that's his full name, honestly, but what y'all think, guys? Y'all be interested in seeing Nova?
I love Nova. I feel like Nova's a really cool character. The first time I think I knew Nova was Marvel vs. Capcom. I was like, who is this guy? But I started to learn more about it. You start seeing more, a little bit. You get a little tease on the Guardians of the Galaxy game. But yeah, Nova's pretty interesting character. Hopefully they do that because the Nova Corps is like this whole space security police, whatever you want to call it, and he's
Green
like the main
Lantern.
guy.
Whoa! Hot take.
Oof.
I don't know how to feel about that, man.
Yeah, let's see how they do it.
That's how they do it because apparently the Moon Knight writers, Xavier, I'm gonna butcher his last name, Pierre Zada. I'm so sorry. Apparently he's writing the Nova project, so I don't know if anyone here has tuned in to Moon Knight yet. I haven't.
It came out.
I think it did, yeah.
I didn't know. I forgot it came out this week.
I
Same
think
time as
it
the favorite
did.
TV
I
show.
could be capping, but yeah, if
Halo
it came
TV
out,
show, I'll sign it, bro.
yep, I'm gonna tune into it if it's out. If it's not, then yeah. Whoops.
I might watch it. I'll see.
Spider-Man: No Way Home on becoming the third film in history to cross $800 million at the domestic box office. So No Way Home's making that money.
Yeah, that's something XI would write in the notes.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know how I felt about that. It's just,
but
okay.
I think I should add to this because it was kind of funny. But yesterday the Oscars, No Way Home caught ditch in a nomination. I think I forgot what nomination, but I think it was the most favorite movie. I don't know, but that's Zack Snyder's movie, that the zombie one, what was it called?
Oh,
That Army.
yeah, something like that.
That one instead of No Way Home, which was pretty funny.
What?
That's funny.
That's oh my god! I'd rather pick No Way Home than that other movie. That movie. Like,
I guess the Oscars like Zack Snyder's and No Way Home. I don't know. Pretty sure XI would say differ. But the last bit of news, it's not in here, but Morbius, the director himself, gave away key points to the film, and some Spider-Man fans feel very conflicted to Morbius because throughout this whole time they've been teasing, Spider-Man, like, oh, it's this Spider-Man, but now it seems like it's none of those. It seems like it's a different Spider-Man. But what y'all think about that? That dude, director, just said, "Oh, here's the key points to Morbius, guys."
That sucks. There's no reason to watch Morbius. It feels like there's no reason.
Well, he did say that there is a Spider-Man, which is kind of spoiling it in a way. It's like he's like saying there is a Spider-Man in our universe, in the Sony universe, he calls it. So
Tobey Maguire, there you go.
Well, I suppose we shall see. I mean, I'm not gonna see it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I was at first, but I don't know. The more you look at it, because I want to see David.
If it came out in January, if it had came out in January, I would have probably watched it because nothing comes out during that month. Sure. But I honestly just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't either. I'd rather watch Sonic or The North. Those are the movies coming out next month, to be honest. So
I wanted to watch it for Matt Smith, bro. He's a good actor. I like his acting, but I don't know. Morbius doesn't look that interesting.
Morpheus.
Yeah. Morpheus. That is it for the entertainment news, fellas.
Nice.
go to Davey with some gaming news.
Switch it.
Yes.
All right, let's talk some games now. Starting with the
Let's go.
first one.
Hmm.
Let's go.
There's a new report by Bloomberg which claims that Sony's Game Pass competitor, known as codenamed Project Spartacus, will be
Uh-huh.
a combination of PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus with multiple subscription tiers to choose from. The games will reportedly include newer titles as well as classics from older PlayStation eras. Uh,
Mm.
Those specific games titles weren't mentioned in the report. It was also mentioned uh, that there will be one big difference between Sony's Spartacus subscription service and Xbox Game Pass, and that is the lack of brand new day one releases. As previous reports have indicated, Sony is not planning on offering its first party exclusives through Game Pass competitor.
Mhm.
It seems Sony's strategy will be sweeten the pot with classic games that may not be readily available on modern platforms as opposed to the day one releases. So
Hmm.
basically, Sony's clapback, I guess you would say, um, for not having day one, because I feel like they know they
Yeah.
it won't appeal to fans if it doesn't have day one games. Um, so what they're trying to do instead of doing that, they're trying to add retro games from PS3, PS2, PS1. So how do you, well, HBA, since you're a Sony, uh, a Sony fanboy,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
uh, no, but since you have a PlayStation 5, what do you think about it?
Kind of concerned because I feel like they're just playing catch up, and I wish they would move on to something more innovative rather than having a 1, 2, 3 tier list. Because I mean, it does sound nice. Some of it sounds nice, like some of those retro games. Like I'm assuming stuff like correct me if I'm wrong, Metal Gear Solid, like the one way back PS1, something like that, right?
Well,
Or
the
is it
thing
more?
is that the whole reason why Xbox because they did this project, they used to transfer old games to the newer consoles, but that takes a lot of time away from the newer games.
Mm.
So I don't know how many games they're going to bring back to the PlayStation 5. It might be very limited, honestly, but these very limited games might be good. It might be Metal Gear Solid, but you also have to think about it. They can't really bring all of these bangers back. Like Xbox never brought Guitar Hero, and the reason why is because Activision will have to go back or Xbox and buy all those individual licenses again.
Yeah.
So PlayStation, if people want Metal Gear Solid, like you said, Sony would have to talk to Sony and buy that license. Uh,
Ah.
so
Mm.
and then like collaborated it so it can play well on the PlayStation 5. You still have to you still have to do that right. So it's just not buying the license and transferring the game to the newer console. So it's very interesting how they're gonna do it. But go ahead as you were saying.
Um. Okay, now knowing that, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Because at first, well, I guess I still am concerned because I feel like they're just playing catch up, and uh, I don't, not that I don't know, but I wish they would do something a bit better than Game Pass. Because at this point, it's just like, why bother? I'm not saying that PlayStation should just like, oh, that's it, whatever. No, I mean like go some other different direction. I guess a hot take, if you will, try to appeal to PC. Um, just saying. I know some people don't like that. I know other PC players liked it because like, hey, I could run God of War at whatever frames or however what or mod it.
Brazilian.
But yeah, they're gonna do so much with it. So I wish they would appeal more to the PC audience and then just be like, oh, here's a tier list. $20 for the third one. You get to play demos, which I guess is cool. But even then, I think it's a bit of a bummer with not including like a first date for like the first party games.
Yeah, the exclusive first party games.
So I think that's the part that bums me out the most is that the first party games aren't on day one. If they would have said day one for first party games, which I think it would lean heavily towards God of War or Horizon,
Yeah,
then I'll be interested. But as far as I'm concerned, let's see what happens. I suppose let's see what happens because it's a bit concerning, but we shall see. We shall see.
yeah, yeah. It's a little bit concerning for
You
knowing the details. But what do you think, Nick?
know, this is going in the wrong direction, honestly. Because PlayStation people have been begging for backwards compatibility, and they're not allowing that. They're making it through exclusively through a tier system, rather than you have this PS2 game you still own from a long time ago, and you just put in your PS5. No, you can't do that at all. You have to pay a subscription in order to play your PS2 game, PS3 game on your console. While Xbox, you can put in your old Xbox game inside the Series X and play that, or you could put your Xbox 360 game in the Series X. You can play that too. Like, people were asking for backwards compatibility on PlayStation 5, but they're just not bringing it. And them focusing on retro games and all that, it's
That boy, Nick going on.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh shoot.
But everything you said was right. Xbox, when they brought this backwards compatible thing, they said they didn't want no restrictions. You don't need to pay any extra stuff. They'll handle it, which they did.
yeah.
And as you could see, they stopped the backwards compatible. The reason why they stopped is because even they said it takes away time, a lot of time from the newer games they're making. And so it's it's weird how Sony's gonna do that because it's gonna take a time away from the games, the bangers, the new God of Wars, the new Last of Us, the new IPs they're gonna make. So it's really interesting. Like they're trying to make this a main point for you to get this subscription. So let's see how it goes.
I say if you're gonna do a subscription, do it right. Don't just do what half-ass it.
Also, something I was telling HBH last night is that hopefully these games are going to be in the service. Hopefully, they're the only way you can play them. Hopefully, they're not streaming games
Ugh,
because that's going to turn
Yeah.
off a lot of people off because that uses internet data, and a lot of people are not fucking rich, so
yep.
that wastes a lot of internet data.
Yeah, I remember I was playing Warhawk from PlayStation Now because they had it. I was like, oh, cool. I had like a free month, and I tried it. It was streaming it, bro. I'm like, what the hell is this crap? Because it's using more data while I'm playing the game, an online multiplayer game, and it uses the data streaming it. I'm like, come on. I'm just wasting nothing but money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Making me
hopefully.
lag more.
Hopefully, that isn't the case. Hopefully, it's like Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, where you download the game to your console, and then it doesn't. The only data that it uses is when you go online.
Hmm.
But let's see how it goes.
Yeah. How much
But
the price is?
Definitely.
oh yeah, oh and also Sony's supposedly supposed to be revealing it this week. So let's see. It should be a big week for Sony.
Supposedly, they said they were going to do Well, people were leaking that God of War was supposed to be like, but they haven't said anything about God of War yet.
Let's see. Let's see.
But on to the next bit of news. Activision Blizzard calls on its shareholders to approve Microsoft's proposed buyout. A special meeting on Activision Blizzard's shareholders would be taking place on April 28th. If a majority of shareholders don't vote to approve the acquisition during this meeting, it can't be completed. This acquisition won't be completed, and anyone who doesn't vote will be counted as being against it. Though Activision Blizzard has sent emails to shareholders reminding them that if the decision doesn't go through, the acquisition, Activision stock would take a very big blow on the stock market.
Shush.
They got no choice. They
Yep.
have to,
So,
or else they're going to lose their money.
yeah,
Bend the knee.
like Nick said, shareholders obviously don't want to lose money.
Yep.
So, and most likely they're going to approve it.
They're gonna have to, yeah.
unless they want to lose money.
All right, like screw it. Why not? I lose billions of dollars.
But hopefully this Activision Blizzard and Xbox merger it's still a long time from now. The FTC is requiring some details on what Xbox wants to do with the IPs. I was hearing reports that
Exclusive. No, I'm just kidding.
I was hearing reports that if Xbox makes Call of Duty exclusive, that's definitely not going to pass the FTC. So Xbox is being very careful on what they're saying right now. Saying that these games, these Activision games going forward, are going to be, some of them are going to be on PlayStation, some of them are not, but they're not saying which games are not. So we'll see. We'll see if the deal goes through. I feel like the deal should be done by next year and during this time, or in the summer, I think. But on to the next bit of news. Rockstar pissed off a lot of people this past week.
Dang, what they do?
They created their own GTA Plus subscription. Right. But yeah, they created a subscription service. Something I never thought they would do, honestly. But a lot of the GTA community they're kind of pissed off.
Bro, this is 7 years it's been already, and they're just coming out with a subscription. That's so stupid.
I think it's because they want a quarterly income, honestly. But
Star cards aren't paying enough, huh?
Right.
This Grand Theft Auto Plus subscription is only for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, so you cannot buy it on the old gens.
Not even on PC.
Not even PC.
No, not on PC. You cannot buy it on PC.
Too many hackers. That's
why. What a bunch of balls.
I think the reason why they don't put it on PC is because they know they can hack the game.
Yeah.
But these benefits, just to name a few here, you would get 500,000 delivered automatically to your Maze bank account every month, which is laughable if you tell me 500,000 a month is nothing. You that's ammo money. That's
yeah, that's your ammo right there. That's your mechanic money.
If you have a bunch of organizations,
yep.
if you keep playing for a long period of time, your workers, you have to pay them and all that. So that's gonna go away with that. It's laughable if you think if you tell me. Another one, yacht owners can upgrade to the Aquar Super Yacht at no additional cost.
Wow.
What happens if you already have the Aquar Super Yacht? It's
right?
just and this is one of the people. This is one feature, one of the so-called benefits that people kind of laughed about. I was seeing a lot is you'll get the fraud tee and the broker Pro Labs baseball top and shorts automatically added to your wardrobe.
Wow, innovative Rockstar, very innovative. That's so stupid. What a waste.
So it's just it's a waste of money. Don't buy this.
Please don't.
It has nothing. Trust me, it has nothing to offer. If you want to make some easy cash, go buy the Kyle Perico highs and keep doing that. Honestly, you'll get more money than what they're offering you here. But if you do want to buy it, which I hope you don't buy it, it does come out on March 29th to April 27th. But
so stupid.
What do you think, HPH?
That's very dumb. Even for people that are part of the GTA community, I think it's a waste of money. Like, it's so freaking dumb.
Yeah, it is. It is dumb. It's.
What do you think about it? They give you an upgradable yacht. That's it. Even if you don't own a yacht.
No, you can only if you have a yacht, you can only upgrade it. It's free.
Yeah,
but if you don't,
give you a yacht for free.
Yeah, they don't give you a yacht for free. You don't have a yacht.
It's waste of money.
Waste of money. Just play the single player. I think you'll be good. But
stick to a little guy. That's it.
But there's pre-production has reportedly begun on the next Battlefield game, and we'll see the series revert to its familiar roots after changes introduced in Battlefield 2042 weren't well received, according to a report on Xspire, who previously suggested a free-to-play mode may be in development. Developer DICE has learned that valuable lessons from Battlefield 2042 and will no longer be using the game as a new foundation for the long-running FPS franchise. One former developer who recently departed from DICE after the launch of 2042 has suggested that the next Battlefield was at one point being designed to be even more than a hero shooter style. So they're already working on the next game. They kind of ditching the boat, the sinking boat a
Yeah,
little
right.
bit. Though they're still required to put content on 2042, but they cut a specific DICE team is working on that.
They should just rework it, bro. Rework it like what they did with Battlefront 2. They should have learned this lesson on Battlefront 2. This is the lesson they should have learned. They learned this lesson so many damn times, I swear. Battlefield,
I think they
Battlefield
would, huh?
2. Battlefield 5, bro. This is the
Yep.
Battlefield 2042 now. God, how many times I gotta learn this lesson? Do what they did with Battlefield 2. They kept working on it because they reworked it basically, like the operators and all that. Take out operators, please. That's the one thing.
Yeah, I think we just want
Seriously.
classic Battlefield, like medic,
Yeah,
You
man.
customize the hell out of your gun.
customize your character, your gun.
I know whatever
Like,
Battlefield 2 was.
exactly. Like you would think they wouldn't fuck it up because it's already there. Like the structure's there already. Just
Yep.
make it better, innovate it.
They're losing money by doing this.
They innovated already.
They could easily remake Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, and gain so much money. But nah, they rather lose money by doing all this dumb crap. You think a company so greedy with money would do that, but no, they're not.
Bunch of bozos.
EA.
Telling me.
DICE. It's mostly on DICE. I don't know. I don't really. I blame EA too, but DICE. Come on.
Dice, more like Splice.
I
Very upsetting.
I don't think DICE has an opportunity to fuck this up again. Honestly,
They're
if
done.
they fucked up the next Battlefield, I think they're done. I think they're done.
Yeah.
So hopefully they listen to the community really good this time.
Okay.
But onto some Microsoft paid 5 to 10 million to get Guardians of the Galaxy game on Game Pass. Analysts.
Damn.
So
Sheesh.
yeah, it didn't come cheap.
No, it didn't. Damn.
They gotta put this money in Halo Infinite.
Oof. But yeah, they paid a lot. Following this news, also that Xbox Game Pass has paid indie developers more than 2.5 billion in royalties throughout its ID lifetime. ID.
Oh, the lifetime. Okay, it's like 5 years.
Yeah, Xbox ID is basically a platform where indie developers can put their games behind the Xbox brand, so more people can play it. So I think the Xbox ID has been around since 2011 or 2010.
No. It's been around since like 2014 when they started it.
Oh,
Like,
2014.
since the Xbox One, that's when they started it.
So yeah, 2.5 billion, and over that time it's crazy. Oh, it's good because they're all indie developers.
Hell yeah, dude.
No.
That's amazing. Hell yeah. Music to my ears.
Also, on the next bit of news, Call of Duty is set to offer its first ever 2-week long free multiplayer trial. So if you haven't played Vanguard yet,
Yeah.
you can play it. They're gonna offer 2 weeks.
I'll think about it.
But on to the last bit of news for today. Got some exciting news for Nick and myself and everyone that plays this certain game. There was Uh, the latest Minecraft preview is optimized for Xbox Series S and X and has an early ray tracing support.
Woo! Finally, we get a 4K Minecraft.
There is a video out there on Twitter. I don't know if you can find it, and it looks good. It's a little bit choppy, a little bit, but it's a work in progress. But hopefully, ray tracing comes finally to the Xbox consoles. What do you think, Nick?
Finally! Woo! Especially with that Warden update. Oh my god.
You play some Minecraft HPH?
No, I'm kidding. Yes, I did with my nibs. It's been a while, but we dabbled into it. Not to stroke our egos, but since we have PCs, we're like, we can do this with it now. Ray tracing is like, oh, let's do it. We did it, and I'm like, oh, my eyes have been blessed. So yeah, can't wait to see the blessings.
Finally.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. But other than that, that's about it.
Been waiting since 2017 though for this.
2017.
Since they announced it at E3, Xbox E3, of a 4K texture pack for Minecraft.
Sheesh.
But they said it didn't work on Switch or mobile platform. So they said no, which is stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Yeah, they did say it in 2017 E3. We actually watched that E3. So that kind of
Yeah,
hyped
we
us
streamed
up.
it. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Anything y'all want to say before we leave?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too. So nothing else to say.
All right. So we'll thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Hopefully the boys are back.
Hopefully the guys are back on the next one. They weren't feeling too good this time, but we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yes.
See you guys.
Peace out.